Good morning, Bo and RadishPriceGuide.com. Can't start the day without either. Let's Bo.
Let's Bo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Rue. How are you? It's Good Morning, Bo on
So good.
Friday. What is it? The 17th of April? Maybe
That's
16th? I don't know.
No, it's the 17th. It is. I
Oh,
promise.
okay. Good. Well, listen, we have a huge show today. We got our regular crew with us.
Yes.
And I say we just get right into it. We have a
Let's do it.
big reveal coming up later too, which is going to be awesome.
I cannot wait for that. Well, yeah, let's talk about the release day bundle. First off,
Yes.
how exciting was it to get that text and or email, or text and email, or
Yes,
text.
I received I may have received an email and a text. I definitely received a text, but yeah, it was spectacular. I couldn't order it fast enough.
Yeah, that
I'm
was gonna be my
so
question.
hyped for this.
Do you do that first? Do you, like, as soon as you get it, do you order it, or
Immediately, just because I don't want to. I'll forget about it. It'll get, in like an hour after it ends, I'll remember, like, oh my God.
Yep.
So I just do it immediately.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
And it just goes on a credit card, so who cares? You don't even
Money.
those even exist after you use them. Like,
well, and then
who
it's like a
cares?
surprise when you get it too. It's like, oh, I don't even have to do this. It's basically free.
Right. And then you get the credit card bill and you go, oh, I'm poor.
Not anymore. Not anymore. But it was so exciting. It was really fun to see some of the on-card autograph list on there, and just to see how they were doing it. Did you read? I'm sure you read what it's made of, like what it consists of.
Yeah. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to get into those packs. I want to hit a gold helmet so bad.
Yeah. Who doesn't? And there's there's two double megas, right?
Yeah.
And then there's special art on one of the boxes, is how I read that. Is that what you took away?
I believe so. Yeah. That was my understanding too, that one of the boxes is going to be a little different.
It'll have the pixel art on the box itself. And then this Tecmo promo day card, sort of akin to like the Bo slider or the Bo card or the Ken Griffey slider, right? We'll get this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really, really cool.
It's spectacular. I love that they love to throw these little things at us. These little extras.
Yeah, they're surprises, right? Like we didn't know that was coming. And now I don't know. I cannot wait to see it. So,
and Rue, wait till you see the surprise we have coming later. I don't think you've seen it yet, have you?
No, have you?
Yeah, I have. Yes.
You've seen it? Oh my God, I'm going to talk to Slappy after this. My eyes have been averted. I was told I couldn't see it. I cannot wait. Okay.
As far as I know, only Slappy and I have seen it.
Oh, okay. All right. That is.
Yes.
Okay. I am excited to see this. This will be later more towards the end of the show that we see this.
Yeah. We got to have a little build up to it.
Hey guys. I just want to check in here, guys. Let you know, let's stress on the 5 p.m. deadline. So for folks who received a code for that Tecmo,
that's right.
Is that it's always been midnight that they do the deadline, that the codes end. It's actually 5 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Eastern. So folks, they need to go check their email. Right now, we're recording this live on April 17th, Friday, 9 a.m. And in 8 hours, those codes will expire, the first waves that went out. I think it's really important. You're going to catch people sleeping on this because they're going to think, oh, I have until midnight. It's 5 p.m. Eastern. All right. Hey, have a great show, guys. We're going to move on to 1A.
Thanks, Slappy. He's always lurking. He's always lurking somewhere in the background.
Yeah, no, that was totally my fault. I didn't keep us moving. I'm sorry. Yeah,
it's okay.
We're moving on.
Gotta be like Mussolini. You gotta keep the trains on time.
Okay. All right. Moving on. What's next? Tell me what's next here.
I think we're gonna check out the price guide here, right? And kind of look at what he's got here. He's got the Shy Step card. What is he doing with this exactly?
Slappy, what are we doing with this Shy Step?
Hey guys, so one thing that got released this week is the OKC set. Everybody knows about the Oklahoma City championship set, and they just released the checklist for this week. So one of the things we had members of the community saying, hey, in Radish Price Guide, I can't actually access the OKC cards. And it's, of course, we didn't have the official checklist from the Bo team. Those have been loaded. So I was just pointing out, Tex, if you want to see how much your OKC cards are worth, or you're looking to pick them up, now you can head in there and you can find these cards.
That's awesome. And
yeah,
in that same vein, I think we should also take a second to say, hey, we're almost to 500 subscribers, right? On Radish Digital. How many of our, how far away are we?
We're as of last night, we were 15 away. So if people are watching, they haven't hit subscribe, you know, you hear it all the time on YouTube, but we have to say it, like, please hit the subscribe button. We'd love to hit 500 today.
That would be
like
amazing.
And subscribe.
Thank you, everybody who's here watching, participating. Good morning to everybody in the chat. Thank you so much, guys. We love having you. Yeah, let's move on. Let's talk about autos. Let's get our people in here.
Yeah, come on, boys. Where are you? There we go. Hey.
Morning, everyone.
It's the regular peanut gallery.
I am not the surprise. I can guarantee that.
Surprise, Seth.
Well,
here.
Okay, so we have a clue.
Debut. That would be a surprise.
When it happens.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna move into autographs now, right? What Big Rob did some stuff with some autographs.
Yeah, that is, yeah, talking about the numbering and the nomenclature and how it's different a little bit. Cursive, can you speak to that at all?
Yeah, so we had kind of been talking about it as far as the autographs and as far as getting redemptions in BoBA Battle Arena. And that's something that Frenchie's mentioned, that he's trying his best to make sure that we don't ever get redemptions. Can't promise anything. Obviously, things happen. We got a couple redemptions in the original alpha set, but so far we haven't seen any more redemptions, which is super nice, and it sets themselves above the rest of the market and the other cards that are out there. But we did notice that and Rob kind of mentioned it, on the bottom left, you have your card number. And before, all cards were, 1 through whatever, they all kind of had the same nomenclature, starting with the same thing. But now the autographs are actually labeled for who the signer is. And so the thought process that Rob kind of pointed out was like, maybe they're doing that just in case, something doesn't get to production in time. They can just take those cards and move it to the next set.
Yeah.
And that way they're avoiding redemptions. And this is just speculation, but that could be a really, really great move. So that's something we're not worried about. Nobody likes redemption. Prefer the card in hand. So yeah, as soon as Rob said it, it kind of clicked, like, man, what a smart move if that's the case.
Yeah, there's nothing more disappointing in a break than watching somebody pull a redemption. And you're like, oh, like, that's great. Cool. Great flag. It looks good on this blue and white, cloud.
Yeah. You'll have it in 6 months to 5 years.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
So yeah, I
will say real quick, if you did get a redemption in alpha, I mean, I remember I got one for Frostbite, and I think I had that card in my hand within 2 weeks, right? Scratch it off, submitted it, and it was pretty quick. So kudos for the team for that. And then one more note, since I don't know if we're moving subjects yet. When you do get a redemption, I feel like the resale value or trade value of something like that definitely goes down because you don't have the card in hand.
Right, until you have it in your hand, right? Like, I mean, you're just waiting.
100%. So you wouldn't value the redemption as much as the card, even though the redemption technically is the card?
I think it depends on the card. I mean, a 101 is a 101, I mean, if it's a LeBron 101 auto, those are pretty rare. I think you probably get the same value. It's always nice to see the card in person to see what it looks like, but Topps also has a guarantee now with their redemptions on their grading. So they're saying that these cards will gem straight from them. So that's also a little bit more confidence in redeeming the card to get to grade as well.
So, so if it doesn't gem, does Topps replace the card? What do they do?
That's a good question. I don't know exactly what they do if it doesn't, but yeah, they announced that earlier before Tecmo.
I mean, since we're talking about Topps, I've seen a couple of things on some of these Facebook groups that are out there that people have redemptions and that they're offering maybe equal value on something if they're unable to get the redemption filled. Is that something that is just a Topps thing? Panini, Eric, you're kind of the go-to on that?
Yeah, just a Tops thing.
Well, I thought Panini did that though, like a couple years ago at the National, where if you had an outstanding redemption, you could come and exchange it for something of equivalent value.
Yeah, that was one of the coolest programs around. Is they would bring out a bunch of massive cards that you could choose from in exchange for your redemptions. That was always the longest line at the National in order to do that.
I mean, how great that, you know, we don't have that with BoBA. Like, that's not a problem, not an issue. It sounds like people who did get a redemption in Alpha got their cards right away, and we haven't had one in the last 2 sets. So that is pretty awesome. Let's talk a little bit about this Topps NFL set. It released on Wednesday, right? It's been everywhere. It's been all over Whatnot. Yeah, let's hear, Seth. What have you seen the cards? What do you think?
Yeah, I have. And my first thoughts are, one is the price point was pretty outrageous. I don't know. I guess I can't respond exactly what it was MSRP, but I've seen hobby boxes selling for between $1,200 and $1,300. And that's a lot of money to spend, obviously, on one hobby box. But the reviews have been mixed. I think some are really neat. One of the things that I do like about it, the Tecmo special 8-bit cards, and yes, they do maybe look like just a screen grab of the game, but it kind of reminds me of the game, and I appreciate that. So, I mean, there's nostalgia there that brings you back, which I appreciate. But it's not as unique as BoBA. So, you know, we've taken something, or I didn't, but something was taken and transformed into a brand new set and given life. And if you compare, I mean, I don't want to try not to be too negative here, but to me, there's really no comparison.
Yeah, I'm astounded that Topps printed almost 100 million cards for this.
Yeah.
Like, how is there value in anything at that point, except for the rarest of the rare hits in the product?
Yeah,
I don't know. Do you guys have thoughts on that?
There's about 2,000 cards per player. So, you know, I don't know if you guys have seen the color pyramid of all the parallels that are now in Topps. But yeah, there's not just one black, you know, there's now 5 black to 10. So is a 101 really a true 1 of 1 if there's 50 of them? So that's kind of a question on value.
Sure.
I did also notice there's 745 different signers. So if you're chasing somebody's autograph and you're ripping this stuff, you're going to have to rip quite a bit to get to that guy that you want.
Wow. 745 signers.
That's more than there are starting players in the NFL.
A lot of legends in this. Yeah.
Probably a lot of linemen too. A lot of offensive linemen and
Yeah, our running joke, if we ever opening something else, is like a Panini or a Topps product, is if the person is wearing shorts on the card, right? Like, I'm like, God dang it, we got a shorts. We got another shorts, right? Because I don't know who it is. That does not happen in BoBA. We know who everybody is.
BoBA has a strict no shorts policy.
No shorts. There are no shorts. 745. Goodness.
I gotta be. Oh, go ahead, Rue. Sorry.
No. I'm blown away. I didn't know there were 745 signers. That is so many.
Yeah, that's insane. And now you know why they do stickers, because it's volume.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, I'm going to be the bad cop on this a little bit. Topps has done amazing stuff in the past. They continue to do great stuff. I mean, their base cards and everything are amazing, but this Tecmo set for me is an embarrassment. I mean, this looks like a complete afterthought. It looks like AI slop.
So we got, Switchblade up on the screen right now.
The six-fingered man.
Yep. Six-fingered man. Yep. Travis Hunter. I mean, they've used basically the same background for every card. They've used the same referee on every card. You can't see faces on this. There's very little detail. They don't even put the Tecmo logo on the card.
I think that's the biggest thing, right?
I
There's
mean-
nothing outside of the imagery that says Tecmo or that screams Tecmo here.
No.
Right.
Two, one thing to note. So I buy a lot of merch or T-shirts from a company called Homage. I think they're based out of Columbus, Ohio, and they've already have these images on their shirts. So we talked about the Travis Hunter having the 6 fingers. That's the image, guys. The shirts that they're printing at Homage is it. So, maybe this turns into something that isn't a negative, and there's something they're talking about. Like, using AI is cool. There's nothing wrong with it. You do have to kind of go back and make sure it doesn't do some of these AI type things. Like Tim Brown right there, love him. One of my big chases. But he had finger tape, not half gloves.
Yeah, and he's
so
only
some of
wearing
those
one
things.
glove in
Brass
that.
knuckles.
Right.
Yeah, he's only got one glove on. Yeah. And like, just look at the detail on the helmet and the
He's
face.
got the Ben
and-
Roethlisberger style.
I mean, I would have to imagine we need a graphic artist with us right now, but I'd have to imagine that 8-bit art is hard. I mean, that's got to be a tricky one to make look good in a high resolution, because this isn't us playing Nintendo back in the late 80s, early 90s. But I do think the one positive I can give it is I'm a fan of the full art. I think it's fun when you go full art on a card ever. And I think it's kind of cool their Topps badging is hidden in it, right? Like, you can see it if you really look at the card, but it's kind of hidden. And I don't know. I think that might be a positive if we want to say, something good about this top set.
Yeah, I would agree. It screams Tecmo, so you know exactly what it is. It brings you back, and if that's what they're going for, great success. And these are two members of the same team. I saw someone comment on, which I thought.
Yes, and he's giving everybody the bird.
He sure is. Not Mahomes. Goodness, buddy. Know your crowd.
Yeah.
It does say Tecmo on the back of the cards, which is interesting as to why they would put it on the back and not something on the front, unless they just wanted no words on the front and they wanted the full color image.
Well, they made sure to get their Chrome logo on there, though.
I don't remember seeing that one.
That's a new chase.
Yeah, well, I don't
Aaron
think that's an actual card
No.
in the set.
That took me a second. I was like,
Yeah.
piece, but now I got it. Okay.
Now that would be an amazing card.
Oh, but yeah, no. Oh,
Walter Payton doing the
same referee text.
Same referee, same background, same referee.
The man is ageless.
Yeah. And that, of course, is Walter Payton.
The referee's missing a finger too, huh?
Yeah.
Or he's doing, he could be doing this.
Details.
Yeah, it's on the other side.
He's like palming a card. He's like doing magic. He's
doing
palming a card.
Wave, right? He's just waving to the audience. Yeah. Have you, Mr. Hop, have you held one of these? Have you held one in your hand? Like, have you seen the back? Like,
no, I have not. I just saw them online.
Okay, ditto. Has anybody?
Yeah.
I want to see one in my hand. Can we make that happen, Slappy? Rue would like one in her hand.
Go buy a Tecmo card.
I'll see what we can do. I'll work on that.
Okay,
I'll see what I can dig up. What would an unreleased Cooper flag rookie in Topps Chrome football?
This was in a break.
Wonderful quality control.
Yeah, it was fun to watch too. It was like the first card out of the pack. This set comes out next week. Next Friday, I believe, is the release day, or next Wednesday. This is the Bowman basketball set, and sweet looking card, Cooper flag rookie card. They have a nice little redemption program for the red logos on these, but yeah, that came out of a Topps Chrome football box, which is kind of funny.
Oh,
was that intentional? Like a chase?
No, not at all.
Wow. Talk about
I mean, who got that card in the break?
Right? They were like, who has the Cooper flag spot? I don't know. Maybe it goes to the Cowboys for Dallas.
Maybe. I mean, that would seem fair.
Yeah.
I don't.
Or maybe they randomed it at the end of the break.
Oh, that
They did a buyer's giving, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah.
Really big.
Is that a valuable rookie card? Is that like a limited edition one? I'm not familiar with that
looks
card.
like a parallel. I believe it's a Mojo parallel. So the Mojos are either at a 25 or it's the Mega Box version, which if so, that's a retail card. The Mega Box retail Mojos. I mean, any Cooper flag Chrome rookie is going to be worth some money. I would grade every single one and hold on to them long term. But yeah, shouldn't be in there.
Would you grade them just out of curiosity if you knew it wasn't a 10? Like you knew you're like, yeah, this might be a 9, but it's definitely not a 10 when you send it in?
No.
Okay. Only if you thought, okay.
Yeah.
Out of all the Tecmo cards I've seen, I will say this is the nicest one, in my opinion.
Yeah, you see the tops and it has the rookie card badging.
Yeah.
The color's pretty.
The color's pretty. The player looks nice on this. He appears to have all his digits. No extra digits.
Fingers.
No, but we do still have the same ref.
Yeah, in the same crossbar, in the same background, same clouds.
I love it.
There's.
Where is he pointing to? What's up, Bison?
He's pointing to the Chrome logo. He's like, look, buy me, buy more of this.
So Eric
like, here's Radish. Subscribe.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Was one of the first ones that actually sold, right?
Josh Allen,
5,000.
Whoa.
Sheesh.
What is going on with his chin strap there too? Why is it like on his cheek?
That's the way to wear them.
Oh, is it? Oh, I missed last season of football. It must be the new way. Must be the new way. Gotcha. Okay, good to know.
Big face hit.
Wow.
Saquon Barkley. That's it's not a horrible one. It's not one of the more egregious ones.
No.
That one you can actually see some of the face, which is nice. He's got the eye black on with the black eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Randy White.
Yeah.
So the white auto on the black, huh?
I do like that.
Yeah.
It's white or silver. No, that looks nice.
So was this a defensive touchdown or they just gave up a touchdown?
Exactly. They're all touchdowns.
Interception returned back.
Yeah.
Wait, was Randy White, was he a defensive lineman or a defensive player?
Yep. Defensive tackle, Super Bowl MVP too, Randy White.
Okay.
I do like how they gave him the arm braces and all the tape and everything. That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
That's true to form for him.
Forearm shiver to the mouth right there.
But you know what? Why don't we get the star on the helmet? There's no star on the helmet.
Yeah.
Other side. I don't know.
I mean,
that's only in Pittsburgh where we have the one-sided logo, right?
I'm just trying to be nice.
I also wonder if, like, with those autos too, is there, it looks like looks kind of chalky, like a Posca marker or something, right? Like, could you chip that off easily on accident?
There's been photos of the autographs chipped.
Right, like some scratches through it. It's almost like a paint.
The answer is yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Huh.
There's the John Elway saying, "Yay! Yay!"
We did it, and our arms only go this high.
Lost another Super Bowl. Yay! I'm sorry, John. You were a stud. That was
so
mean. Legend.
A bunch of Broncos fans crying.
I'm gonna have to go buy this card now. I'm like, John, forgive me.
Good luck with that. Yeah, let us know how much that costs you when you do go buy that.
It's going to be a facsimile photo that,
Do you guys think that the prices for these are going to drop right off the table pretty soon?
Some of them.
Like for the Tecmo cards or for just in general?
These Tecmo cards specifically, just because they've been such outrageously priced at this point. I mean, if these are the prices for these cards,
a good amount of value. The autos are a lot more rare than the non-auto versions. I think some of the legends like Bo, Elway, Brady, Mahomes will hold a good amount of value, but there's so many case hits in Topps Chrome that it gets watered down, Yeah.
Right.
And so much was made that you will definitely see prices drop in a couple weeks.
I mean, if people are willing to pay this much for this Tecmo product, that's, it's fine. It's a little mediocre. to be generous. But when they see what BoBA is releasing, I mean, isn't that just gonna topple all of this? I mean, it's such a superior product, and it looks so much better. I mean, if they're getting $5,000, $6,000, I mean, won't the BoBA cards be worth 10?
Well, we'd like to think so. Now,
yeah, I mean, it's just like incredible. I know, obviously, the BoBA is a whole set. It's not just an insert. It's not a limited insert, but there are going to be, a ton of autographs in it. Many more autographs than what's in the top set, and the artwork is, superior. I'll just say it. And there's so much more variety in what BoBA is doing.
You'll have to tune in to the May 31st Good Morning Bo, and we will we can do a little compare and contrast by then, hopefully on
hopefully the product will be released by the end of May, and we can do a side by side.
Yeah, that would be fun. I think the one thing that we've seen is there's been some crossover from traditional sports card collectors being attracted to BoBA, and as long as that continues to grow, I mean, who knows what Tecmo will be worth, but I can tell you now that this has had more buzz than any release I can recall. And I don't know if that's just because the Tecmo is associated with it or because the community is slowly growing at a really nice rate. I don't know, but the buzz on the street is pretty high right now.
Right. And somebody asked in the chat if this will affect the licensing with BoBA. BoBA has its own license with Tecmo to do what they're doing. They have the licenses don't cross-contaminate or anything like that. So completely separate deals.
I mean, and I'm just looking at some of the comments. I see Mike's below that. There we go. I mean, I get that, and people I think can be hesitant, but I think that's where getting to see the cards and breaks. It's like I was talking to somebody the other day, and it's like the progression of getting into BoBA if you're doing it via a streamer. It's like you lurk in the background, you watch it a little bit, then maybe you buy a spot or two, then you get your first card in the mail, and then that's it. That's all it takes, right? Like you see your first one in hand, and I don't know. I think that's all the proof you need that this product is. I won't use the word superior. It's different. It's beautiful. It is art. It is sports. It is playable. That you're not playing your Topps Chrome card. Mm-hmm. They're not the same thing. But I think that when people get their cards, that is the proof. That's all they need. Mm-hmm. That's my opinion on it.
Really, that's a really good point. That brings me back to when I got my first jumbo alpha, and we didn't know how it was going to be. And I remember I split the jumbo with my two brothers, and we did like a little Zoom call to open it together. And I'm like, guys, you're going to love this. And I literally went out that weekend to the LCS nearby and bought as much as I could. It was love at first sight.
No.
We completely buried the lead with these Tecmo cards too from Topps. Is that the 1-of-1 Bo got hit on like the second day? There it is right there. And to add insult to injury, it's a redemption. They didn't even have the main card in the product. Yeah. So, I mean, what do you guys think about that?
I mean, how do you not get him to sign that one if you got him to sign the others? Or did he not sign the others?
Apparently, he only signed one. I don't know.
Is he a redemption across the board?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's the only one I've seen. But I mean, that's their product hit. That in the Jackson Dart Superfractor.
BoBA Tecmo releases, and then he'll sign the Topps card.
Maybe.
I was going to say, I know a set he does sign. There won't be redemptions.
Which one is that?
Maybe
what was that?
Next month? Maybe coming out next month.
Yeah, there will be no Bo redemptions in Tecmo for BoBA. He will sign every card. That's guaranteed.
Oh, the Tech Super guarantee.
Yeah, it's my personal guarantee.
I heard it. You heard it here first.
That's right.
Tech Super's personal guarantee.
That and a ham sandwich will get you a ham sandwich.
Can we hop back to the autos real quick? I just wanted to see, we've got a photo of the scratch here.
The ones that are chipping and scratching. Slappy, can you blow that up a little maybe so we can?
Yeah, I can't quite see it there, but
yeah,
I believe it's there.
Yeah, they're there. You can kind of see a little bit on the is that
it does say
the Jackson Dart is pretty chippy.
You guys are seeing my forehead real close.
Now, where along the lines do we think this is happening with these cards? Is it when they insert them into the production process, or is it just careless handling at the time of autographing them?
Are these on card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no stickers, which is nice. That's respectable that they didn't do stickers.
Sure. It's hard to tell. I know that I don't know if they use some of those little paint pen marker thingies. Sometimes they just, when they start not having the ink, I mean, that happens, and I've seen it happen on ones that we have here. So maybe, who knows? My guess is the ink was running out and they didn't switch back the markers, but I could be wrong.
Oh.
Or I mean, if this, to me, this says it must have happened after signing, because if that happens during the set, why wouldn't you just have them sign another card and tear that one up? Unless they only sent them so many and didn't send them any extras to sign, so they just had what they had.
Do you think somebody from Topps is just standing there next to them watching?
Yeah. Well,
yeah, they have to.
Usually they
have to have a representative witness the signature.
I mean, that'd be a pretty sweet job.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
They just hang out with Jackson Dart all day and watch him sign autographs.
You know, ask Eric S about that. I believe he's had to do that a few times.
Okay.
He's had to be flown out to stand over an athlete while they sign card after card after card.
I'm sure they love that. I'm sure they do. Oh, cool.
But so witness the redemption.
That'd be amazing.
Do we want to do our big reveal now? Slappy, what do you think? Should we move into the reveal?
I'm nervous.
I'm nervous too.
What is it?
I've never been more excited in my life.
I'm gonna check my notes here so I get this right.
Hold on, this is as excited as Mr. Hop gets. Look at him.
Related. Come on, bring it. It's like the ultimate sweat.
Okay, that's not it. That is a card. These are going to be in the day one bundles.
Right.
These are going to be the cards you can pull out of the day one bundles. This is Randy Moss.
Changes, right? Yeah. Like that's what changes on the bottom is the badging that changes the power number then?
Correct. The badging changes. I think there's 4 total. There's this one. There's a green logo, the red, white, and blue logo, which is the second highest power, I believe.
The SSP.
I don't know if we have a picture. And then the 1/1 gold helmet.
The big daddy.
180 power.
And this, like the red, white, and blue was the same power here as the gold, right?
Well, remember again though, these are subject to change.
Fair enough. Fair.
These are proofs, so they're not the final artwork.
Okay.
So we don't know exactly what the powers will be, but this I think gives us a rough guess. But that gold card is completely foiled, so it looks pretty matte here. But in real life, that is going to like shine like the sun.
Eric got his wish.
Amazing card. Did he?
Well, we were last show. We were talking about, or this was Monday. I don't know the days when we were trying to come up with a potentially new parallel. Eric was saying he wants a full gold insert. The man got it. It was on the way.
There it is. That's it. And the great thing about these is
those are going to be tough to track down. But
they are.
I mean, that's they're going to be expensive. In my bundle.
I'm excited.
But like Rue, you said earlier, like it must be hard to design cards in 8-bit.
Yeah.
But if you look at this, that looks like Randy Moss.
I mean, it's beautiful.
You can tell that's Randy Moss. You can tell that that's Bo Jackson. You can especially with these front-facing cards like this.
So what
So
you're
do we-
saying
do we
is you
have
can tell somebody spent a lot of time, energy, and effort in designing.
Exactly. If you do it the right way, you can do it the right way.
And it comes across.
Do we have a
Yes.
checklist for these yet? Like the full face ones? Is it just everyone who's signing in the set? Do we have
34.
any details?
I'm not positive. We know there's going to be 36 different players. They have full face cards, and each will have, every parallel. But no, I don't believe there's been a full list of the 36 released yet.
So
I'm gonna need a list of all the Raiders. I know Randy Moss played for them, but we don't consider him one. But I want to see who else is in the set.
All right. Well, I think if we jump back to that landing page, well, not necessarily us, but if you go back, if you're able to track down your email for your day one bundle, you can see a lot of them on there. There's a lot of them on there that they show. And I'm sure more will be dropped in the Discord, hopefully after this. Maybe some will pop up in there that we can look at. But again, this isn't the big reveal. The big reveal card is coming now, maybe. Slappy, do we want to do it now? There it is.
Oh,
there are going to be
alive.
very limited edition box art cards.
Wow.
You will
Look at
get
that
these
gold
cards.
auto, baby.
Yep. There will be some that are autographed. How this is going to work is in each box, there's going to be a code. You will take that code and enter it into a drawing. And at a certain date, they will draw however many of these cards they produce. They will do a drawing, and everybody that put in a certificate number from opening their box will be eligible to possibly receive one of these cards. And there will be some autographs sprinkled in there amongst them.
wow.
So, but this
That
is going to
gold
be
ink is so
incredibly limited. These are going to be very, very rare cards.
You cannot say it any better than Card Shark Sniper just said it in chat. There are no better words. Oh, snap.
Yeah.
From
So
1990,
Look
yes.
at that.
I think this card is amazing.
I mean, so
I want one of
seeing
these
this-
so bad.
Right. Seeing this, I have a request. We need this blown up into poster size. I will say
Posters,
doing card shows, Eric just did one. One of the major pieces that people kind of stop and look at were the original posters that the team created that Bo signed for the Cleveland Nationals a couple years ago. It's in my back wall, but let me grab the actual thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
went
remember
through the
those.
wall, people.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you were fortunate enough to get one of those,
Yeah,
those
get the
were
background off real quick.
absolutely outstanding.
Oof.
All right. So that guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
We need
Yeah,
more of
that's
these.
awesome.
This is a showstopper. People stop in their tracks. This is from the N24. You can see on the top up this side. We need more of these. That would be my request all time from the team is maybe release one of these per set would be nice. These
that would
are
be
amazing.
interesting.
So if you don't have one, I know there's a couple out there ready to move, but they're hard to come by. And I'm
Have
making more
any of those sold? Do we know? I mean, I'm sure some have changed hands privately, but do we know what one of those have sold for?
Is this on the Radish price guide?
This
Can
is
we-
not on the red track.
can we
I would love to
search
see that
those?
Tecmo one as that, but no, I mean
anyways.
they're easily they're 4 digits and up. I mean they're
Yeah.
rare.
But yeah.
Sorry about that. Text.
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I
Seth.
love the idea of having that as a poster. So, more breakers have been breaking at various card shows. Like you just had a great one. Biggie was at one. Who else is at them? Anyway, a bunch of people at one. But imagine the backdrop there. So people walking by, just this
Mhm.
large poster in the back just for promotion. I mean, that catches a lot of eyes for sure.
Yep.
You have
Me
to
being-
hire protection though for like when you need to, run to the bathroom. Somebody's got to watch your poster.
Take it with you. Take it with you.
Hey, well, you don't know.
Don't risk it.
Strap
Don't
it on
risk
your
it.
back.
Fair
all of
enough.
we all have like bodyguards. We're so big time, us breakers. So we got like private bodyguards. Don't worry.
Right. Yeah.
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 Seth and I share one.
Yeah.
When you have
They come in
jumbo
with this-
boxes, you gotta handcuff those to your wrist as you walk
Yeah,
in the show. You can't.
you
leave
got your-
those things sitting around.
Steel Halliburton briefcase. that you've
That's
come
right.
in chained to your wrist.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think I always thought the box art was the absolute showstopper on this product.
Yeah.
Like, and now to have a card that's the box art that you'll have a chance at getting is pretty amazing. I mean, me being my age and growing up as a child of the 80s and playing Tecmo and loving it. I mean, if I was to walk through a Target having no idea about BoBA or anything, and I saw that box sitting there, it would stop me in my tracks immediately.
Certainly.
And I would, like, what is this? So I think this product is just going to be gangbusters.
Yeah,
Wait,
I do too.
Jordan was helping sign. What's going on here? Jordan was in the room helping out while Bo was signing these posters. Whoa.
Yeah, Jordan was in the room. I was in the other room moving boxes. I was carrying boxes of T-shirts.
Sounds like
Jordan
you had
was
the worst room duty
yeah,
here,
yeah.
Ted.
And Jordan was standing next to Bo as he signed those posters.
Tex, who did you piss off to get the grunt work?
Probably Nancy Margaret.
Okay.
You didn't even have to
who I love dearly, but I've definitely annoyed her in the past. We'll just say.
One more thing about this art real quick I want to mention. I don't know if you guys have seen the interview. Bo makes a quote where he's like, hey, if my mom was wearing the other team's colors, like I'd run over my mama too. And this picture, like him staring at us, like he looked like he's staring into her soul. That's what I can imagine him saying, like as he's putting that helmet on. Like,
no, he's about to snatch your soul from your body.
Do you guys remember the show Pros versus Joes? It was on briefly.
Oh, vaguely. Yeah.
Imagine being squared up, thinking you're like 40, being like, oh, I could go against Bo, and seeing that across the line. Oof.
So he was on that show.
He trucked Brian Bosworth for about 6 yards.
He was on that show, but he did a baseball appearance, not a football, unfortunately.
We got to go back and find some footage of that.
Oh, they couldn't let Bo play football against Ray. He would have killed somebody.
He would have. That's
He would have just freight trained some poor accountant, put him in traction.
Yeah, I can't quit looking at this card. I gotta look away. We must move on. We must move on.
I'm excited we're getting our own text checks though.
I know, right?
Yes. We
are gonna do some text checks. I mean, it's gonna be May in no time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Again, snap.
That's phenomenal. Wait. I believe this was one of the bazooka text checks from last night, I think.
Here's my question. Is this a specific parallel, this moon thing, or is this just for the card? Do you know? I don't.
Don't know.
Man.
But is it
alt, right?
Sure.
It's an alt art.
Yeah, it is an alt.
Alt one in the bottom.
Again, we have to preface these aren't final artworks, so we don't know for sure. But
you're just the disclaimer.
I'm Mr. Disclaimer.
Ooh,
there's the alpha.
Look
at that. With the football. Jeez.
That.
That's amazing.
That's
good.
The fire eyes.
Gracious. Yeah. And look at the like the shine coming off that football of the fire.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, this looks that good on screen. I mean, the alt or the alpha battle foils look so amazing in person. If you've held one, I can't imagine what this card will look like in hand for the lucky person who grabs that.
Look at the fire reflection details along the limbs and torso. You see that?
Yeah, it's amazing how the artwork is advancing on these cards with every new set is incredible.
I mean,
and now the subtle background, like there's cracking, looks like earthquake, something happened. I mean, that's new.
Is it like a desert scape maybe with like a big storm cloud behind them or something?
Good call.
I thought it was a volcano exploding.
I thought it was a volcano.
Could be. Okay.
Yeah,
also that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. But yes, I mean, you know.
Oh,
my,
stop
Get
it.
out.
Yeah.
Get out.
It just gets better and better.
Ugh.
Yeah. Look at that glow.
That's insane.
And again, look at the
Like a nuke
eyes.
in the background, like
Was it-
a
what
skyline is that?
bomb going off.
Oh, man.
Could it be,
What skyline is that?
is that San Francisco maybe?
Could be Los Angeles because he's a Los Angeles.
Oh,
Raider.
could be
I was gonna
LA.
say, yeah,
Oh,
that would be my guess. Is it's LA?
yeah. I'm the angled building. I'm trying to think where that is.
Chad, help us out. What skyline?
I know. Come on.
is
Do any of you
know.
live in the city?
this?
on
Please
that
send
card?
us a picture
Not
of the
Atlanta.
skyline.
It's nothing in Maine.
Yeah. Nothing in Maine goes that high.
No.
Oh, how funny. All right. We will know on the next Good Morning Bo. What skyline is this? That's another game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, come
goodness.
on.
Look at the king, the jump ball. You ain't coming
Yeah.
down with that, Shadow Man.
Straight
come on, look
back,
at it.
homie.
The
Yeah.
Viking horns.
Yes.
Come
Look at
on.
those eyes, man.
And look at like how the hex is like dripping from his belt buckle.
Yeah.
There's so much, and it's like dripping off the horns.
You just got mossed, my man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Tops should be ashamed of themselves. Really?
Tex,
Like, let's be
Tex,
serious.
Tex, I
you're
know
not
you have
super
some.
I'm
different
sorry, but
things.
come on.
Listen,
You're not. This is
I
like
know it's
very-
apples and oranges,
don't
but
do it.
you know,
No.
I'm just
They
saying,
have
come
their
on.
own positives.
I guarantee you have some.
Tops has done
super-
phenomenal things. I've said Tops has done phenomenal things. I just think they really dropped the ball on this. I think
Oh, I see. What you did
their
there.
version comes across as like an afterthought.
I didn't see the little Tecmo guy in the background. You see him?
He looks
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
Looks like a little
Yeah.
raider.
Yeah.
Dang
come
it,
on,
Slappy.
come on.
You got to put them both up.
Come on. Yeah, I see.
Can we
I
have a
can't-
side by side of them, Slappy? Can we?
I
can we
can't.
come off
I
and
don't
then-
see a difference. What's going on here? I don't.
We need to side by Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, okay, fine. Superior might be the word. You might not be wrong, Tex.
Hey,
I
listen,
call it like I see it. What do you want?
we're
that.
BoBA lovers.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it's just, I mean, I look at it as like an art piece too. You know, it's like
It is an art piece.
you want something. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You want something that somebody created and put time into and thought into. You know,
I mean,
not
it's a
just
redemption card. Whoa.
oh, come
Yeah.
on,
Bobby, that's nasty.
Bobby
Bobby
is
Hebert.
there.
Yeah.
That is going to be my chase. I love Bobby
That's
Hebert.
beautiful.
I actually got to meet him and hang out with him while he played golf for a little while, years and years ago.
That's cool.
And he was awesome.
That is incredible.
I love the little bear suit.
I can't.
Yeah.
say.
No, it's
I mean,
it's
you
like
say
he
that like
is
it's
the
not
bear.
like a vicious bear. He said, "Look at the little cute little bear suit."
I know, like he's about to rip my face off.
Yeah. With the honeycomb background.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what it's like a golden coin, like golden coins.
I mean, and interesting too. He's a glow, right? And
Mhm.
again, I go back to the disclaimer of like, we don't know that this is final, but he's a glow and 95 power. That's interesting. Haven't seen that.
It is. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So there was a
Oh.
question in
Yeah.
Derby City wanted to know if LT was LaDainian Tomlinson. I think we're talking about Lawrence Taylor. I don't know exactly what was shown.
Yeah, it's well,
Tomlinson, I don't think
that's
is
Jerome
in there.
Bettis
Yeah.
there, but yeah, no, the LT is Lawrence Taylor in
Okay.
this set.
I'm sure. And
Yeah.
Bus had some of the coolest artwork and update. Big chase for a lot of people, not just Bus
Mhm.
fans. That
Yeah.
super delivers on that. Look
Oh.
at that.
Yeah, and look how they made like the windshield, so there's actually like glare on it, so there's depth to it.
Mm-hmm.
The Spec he's the lead artist, I believe, on this. He's outdoing himself with each card.
I don't know how he finds the time.
Oh
There we
my
go, my
Lord.
man.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
My
Come
man
on.
Scat.
goodness.
Oh,
That's
and look at the
nasty.
background.
Yeah.
Up,
they
up,
Little
down, down, left,
controllers.
right,
took
left,
the
right.
controllers.
Look at that.
I have goosebumps, you guys. I have
Oh,
goosebumps.
and
I'm
look
such
at
a-
the new rookie badging on
I
the
like
bottom
it.
left.
It's
Oh
we
my
got
God,
the
it's so
RC
cool.
shield.
Yeah.
This is one of those times, and I'm so glad Eric S is a fellow New York Giants fan. So we get my man Scatabo in here. Hey, it helps. It helps when he's the one that makes those decisions.
And I love that they're portraying him as like this insane Hulk.
That's right.
He's like in a straitjacket, busting out of his clothes.
Mm-hmm.
That is amazing. Wow.
Oh, Dan Marino on the Rage card.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, there's
Is
like
that what we're calling it?
Oh, that's the broken glass.
It's a broken TV screen, right? The
Through my
Yeah,
controller.
I believe. I think it. What did we thought the name was going to be Rage something.
Mm-hmm. So I was lucky back in the day. My TV was farther away, so if I threw it, the cord just went really tight for a second.
Yeah.
So I never had to break a TV.
It's called Rage Quit. Rage Quit is this parallel.
Nice.
Rage Quit.
So fitting.
Look at this dolphin's face. I mean, he will eat for breakfast.
The dolphin with the eye patch.
I didn't even see the eye patch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dolphin with the eye patch.
Oh, it's so
Is
good.
that why does Austin Powers jump to mind? Is that an Austin Powers reference?
I don't think so.
No?
Maybe.
No.
Good call, Jordan, about the RQ in the bottom left. Rage Quit.
Yep, Rage Quit.
Oh, there it is. Great. Yes, that is helpful. Thank you. RQ. Love it.
Phenomenal.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh.
That's sick.
Jack in the Box.
That's
JSN, man.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Look at the guy in the back right. He fell down. He got his ankles broke. Oh no, that's a lineman. He got blocked. He got pancaked.
He did.
That's
Yeah.
number 2. That's Bo running away from everyone on the bottom back there.
Yeah, Bo just trucked that guy.
What's up with the strong safety? Just flattened his feet right now. Is he what's he watching? He feels
It's
bad
definitely
for
not Ronnie Lott. He would he'd be all over him.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Ronnie Lott would have had him in the backfield.
Yeah.
Card is
These
card. I love
that. That's such a cool card.
It really, really is. Wow. Ooh.
Oh, end of May can't come soon enough.
It cannot. No one's rage quitting Bo Jackson battery. That's for sure.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Does anybody know? Do you see Derby City's question? I don't know the answer to this.
I do not know.
Number one had an eye patch. Right. Yeah. In Austin Powers. That's an Austin Powers reference. Number one in Austin Powers had the eye patch.
Okay, so, we got back to that. We figured out. Okay.
Me and Derby are just going to talk movies. You guys have a good show.
Okay, cool.
Also, redemptions, eye patch. That's, along the same lines. I don't know that answer.
I don't either, Derby. Sorry, friend.
Oh, Card Shark Sniper taking a shot at Cursive right there. I don't know if you saw that comment.
Ooh, did he get sniped?
Oh, I'm there for that.
Last year, maybe, but
yeah. That's okay. They're building for the future.
Right.
Yes. Aren't they all? The Jets tell me the same thing.
Every year, rebuild.
Yeah. That's the Jet motto. There's always next year.
Always next year.
Hey, Zach Wilson signs in Topps Chrome Tech, so you can go after him.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, but I have enough Zach Wilson autographs.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Mr. Tell us what we're looking at on screen right here.
So I took the names that were published. There's actually 66 names, but 66 didn't really make a clean number. So I rank them by what I believe will be the most desirable, the most chaseable. Granted, we don't know the power levels. Sure. We haven't seen all the artwork, and those are going to change based on what comes out. But just based on names alone and what we know to date, I did a little 1 through 60. So we can definitely review this next week. Go ahead and fire any criticism you have for me. But I think it's a pretty good list. I will say it is. After analyzing this auto checklist, it is phenomenal. The names in this, I mean, even when you're in like the 30s and 40s, there's some really, really good names in here.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm a little younger, so I didn't see a lot of these guys plays, but like Pepper Johnson for me, like Eric Metcalf. I mean, I was still fairly young. I was probably in elementary school still, but just remembering those names, watching those like growing up, I'm like, man, like I remember that guy's name. I remember the first time I put in an NFL video game and those guys were still on the teams.
I gotta say, for me, being an old head here, Ed Too Tall Jones, a little low on the list for me. I think I would have put him a little higher. And Kurt Warner, Super Bowl winner.
So wrong Kurt. That's
Kurt
the running back, Kurt Warner from the
Okay. My mistake.
Yeah.
My mistake.
C versus K, right? That's
and
how we know.
he was damn
that's
good.
right.
He only played about 6 years, but he had some insane seasons for the Seahawks. I mean, that's the thing is you look at this list and you're like, oh, this guy's too low. But then when you see the guys above them, you can't drop them. So it gets very, very difficult to rank these guys. But I did, if you notice, a lot of these players are defensive. So I did sort of put them towards the bottom of the list.
Man,
When will we get the rest of the list?
Monday.
Sorry, Brew.
Yeah, Monday, and then we'll do the top 20 next Friday.
Excellent.
I'm excited to pick this apart.
Yeah, we'll pick.
Yeah. This is gonna be fun.
Do it.
It will. You'll have to post this on the Discord too once it's all out, and let everyone have at it.
Yeah, we'll get some rage quits on that. Hey, but I love you, man.
Yeah,
Pepper Johnson showing some love. Little Giants. He was a stud in his day. Like
yeah.
There's a lot of Giants in this set too. If you're a Giants fan, you're gonna love it. Giants and Bears and Raiders.
And Mike Quick was a formidable player.
Yeah,
Mike Quick, he was great. Yeah,
to be honest, I had to look up who Dwight Stevenson was. I didn't know. Hall of Fame lineman. That's what I found out.
Yep.
Yeah, there's definitely a few I do not know as well. So I'll be doing some research on the folks I don't know. Yeah, when is Dwight Stevenson? When did he play?
He's one of the older guys in the set. He was mostly 80s, a lot of early 80s. I want to say he started playing in the late 70s.
Okay. Well, that's why I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Hop, I know you rip a lot of product outside of BoBA too. Did you rip any Chrome? Any Topps Chrome football?
Nope. I did not.
Okay. Do you plan to or no?
Having my bucks for Tecmo.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Robert
Perfect.
Smith.
Do we know, Mr. Hop, do you know if Robert Smith gets a card, the Viking running back?
He doesn't have an auto.
Okay.
We haven't seen the full checklist, but I have not seen any teases on Robert Smith yet.
Okay.
Apparently, there's a lot of love for Vikings here. Everybody wants to see more
Jared
Vikings,
Allen would be. You could do a lot of cool stuff with Allen. A little cowboy action.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Well,
The
that's a
man was
great
feared.
list. It will be fun to go through it. I was going to say tear it apart. I don't want to tear it apart. I just want to go through it and look at your list.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It was fun. It was fun to put together.
I bet.
Yeah, once it's made public, everybody gets to tell you how wrong you are.
Exactly. That's okay. I'm fine with that.
Hey, it's great, man. To get that, that's good publicity.
Yeah, you stir the pot.
Oh, text. Oh, train's leaving the station.
We're down
There
to
we go.
minutes.
All right.
Rue,
Yes.
take it away. Or do you want me to do it?
All right. Well, really quick. Cursive, when are you live next? Real quick, like in under 10 seconds. When are you live next?
I'm working on a pop-up single show coming up this week, but all my energy is going into my online league. And
Okay.
that's where we're at right now.
Okay, copy
Okay,
that.
excellent.
Can't
How
wait
about
for
you,
that.
Mr. Hop?
Tomorrow morning, 9:30 Eastern, single show. Everything is preloaded. Pictures, descriptions. You can get your
Ooh.
pre-bids and alerts in now. There's some sweet looking cards. A little something for everybody on there.
Oh, that's awesome. 9:30 Eastern tomorrow.
Yes.
And Seth, how about you? I know
Still on a studio break because I have to have a chat with my contractor who can't seem to order the right things. Also me. So I don't know. Hopefully 2 weeks. We'll see.
Okay, we're gonna go with 2 weeks. We are on tonight. Mixtape show happening that did not happen earlier this week due to some internet snafus, but we'll be on at 9:09 p.m. tonight, guys. We're doing a late show. Not done one. Thought it would be a lot of fun, so we're gonna try that.
Rue after dark.